guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, not that much of a while, maybe like 2 weeks, but I've been so consistent. So 2 weeks is kind of long, but welcome back, guys. I'm back. I'm better. I've been sick. I've been down with strep throat, and y'all, when I told y'all I could not talk, swallow, do anything, I was miserable. I'm so happy I feel better. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. I have so much stuff coming for y'all. I think I have about 3 videos I'm gonna be dropping this week. And I'm so happy to be back doing this, making content, and I have a story time for y'all. In honor of my mom's birthday being this weekend, I decided to do a story time of my series, Giving My Mom Hell series. So this is for you, Mom, because you know you crazy, but I love you. So y'all, I'm gonna just jump right into the story. Also, y'all, listen, I am like 15 subscribers shy to 100 subscribers. Get me to 100 subscribers come the end of March, y'all. We can do it. We can do it. I know we can. Make sure y'all subscribing. A lot of y'all watching the videos but not subscribing. Make sure y'all subscribe. Okay, thank you. So I don't know what I'm about to name it yet, but this is about when I was turning 18 and I threw a little birthday party for me at my mother's house when her and my siblings went out of town. Yeah, y'all. So if you are following my story times, you would know that I grew up in a strict household. My mom was very strict. We were allowed to do things, but she just had to know about it, you know? She wasn't asking for too much, but she was strict. Nonetheless, she was strict. Like, she wanted to know too much sometimes. And y'all, the stories I have on her, so funny. But I'm her daughter, and girl, what kind of relationship would it be if I didn't give you some hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm turning 18. My mom's going out of town for work or something. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what she was going out of town for, but I know I wanted just to throw like a little something. It wasn't supposed to be like no big party, just a couple of people, you know, come over. So I was plotting, y'all. At this point in time, I was working at Five Below. That was my first job, but I was working there for like a year or so already. So I was working at Five Below, and I actually had work this day. And my birthday was, you know, it's at like the end of the year, and you know, in May. And 18, you know, that's when graduation and all that good stuff is. So a lot of my friends were having graduation parties. So there was like so much going on this weekend. My mom was out of town, and I was actually staying with a friend of mine. And we used to be best friends, but she a weirdo now. So one of my ex close friends or whatever. So I was staying over her house. Her mother was also cool with my mom. So I had to be careful because, you know, she would tell my mom certain things, you know, but she always looked at me as the good girl. So I didn't really have to worry about it. I just had to keep up that reputation of me being the good girl. So yeah. So anyway, I had work or whatever. So I had work, and I also was trying to do this party. So of course I call off work. It's a Friday. I call off work because I want to go to this graduation party. I asked my mom. She basically said no. And I'm just like, well, why can't I go to the party? She's like,
you're not going to the party because you have work and you're not calling off of work.
So I'm just like, okay. And she's like, plus you're staying over, well, what should I call her? She don't really need a name, but my friend's mom's house. I was staying over Miss Friend's mom's house. And she just wanted me to stay there. Like, she just wanted me to go to work and then be at my friend's house. And that's because my mom knows me, and she knows I could be a little sneaky. A lot of sneaky, okay. So, yeah, y'all. I calls off work, but I act like I'm going to work. You know, I'm sure y'all done that. So I calls off work, but I act like I'm going to work, and I really go to the graduation party. and I'm, you know, having a good time, having fun. My friend knows about this, and I'm just looking at her like, girl, don't tell nobody that I'm doing all this, because sometimes I feel like she be trying to sabotage the things I got going on, because like I said, her mom looked at me as the good girl that could do no wrong, and she didn't look at her daughter that way. So I get it, I understand, but don't be messing up what I got going on, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I goes to the party, the graduation party. I have a good time, and I basically just stay as long as, you know, I had to get off work, which was like 9:30 ish. So I just stayed till 9:30, and then went back to my friend's house. Cool. That was Friday night, y'all. And so this whole, like, during the week, I was plotting. Like, I was setting people up. Like, yeah, I'm having a party at my house, bring whoever. And when I say bring whoever, like, I pretty much knew everybody, because they was going to invite somebody from the school. Bring a friend, this, and that. I really only told, like, my good friends, and then, like, some of my associates. It was just like, yeah, you can bring somebody, this, and that. I'm telling you, the way I did this, it was so hard to do. Like, the party, it didn't even last that long, like, at all. And then I had to figure out a way, because my friend's mom, she knew that my mom didn't want me going anywhere. So I had to, like, finesse it. Like, me and my friend was trying to figure out a way to tell her mom, like, make an excuse basically to leave the house, to go back to my house to have this get together. So my friend, she doesn't even end up coming with me. She said at the house, and I'm just like, you gotta cover somehow. Like, you just have to. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but you have to cover somehow, or whatever. Because I think at this point, I was staying with her, but we wasn't as close as we were in, like, 9th, 10th grade. Like, this is our senior year now. We wasn't as close, but like I said, her mom and my mom, they were actually closer than me and my friend was. Like, she was becoming more of an associate than a friend at this point. So I had, like, a lot of other friends. So we had a lot of mutual friends as well. So it was like, okay. I don't think her mom was trying to let her leave. And y'all, I cannot remember what I told her mom so I can leave. Like, maybe I told her at work again. I don't remember. But somehow, some way, I left the house. And to be honest, I think I snuck out. Because her mom would be doing her own thing. But I think I, like, left her house to do something. I don't remember fully. But anyway, y'all. So, I would talk to my mom every day while she was out of town for the weekend. And she would be like,
Don't go to my house for nothing. Whatever you need, you ask Miss, such and such. She'll get it for you. You don't even need nothing. Just take your butt to work. Take your butt back to the house. And do not go to my house. Do not.
And I was just like, yes, ma'am. Like, I don't have no reason to go to the house. Like, you're good. You're good. Like, I'm being a good girl. I'm going to work. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Yeah. So anyway, I proceed to have this party. I'm like, yeah, y'all, come around. I think it was like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I was like, come. Like, I got there, got the music started, whatever. It wasn't like no big extravagant party. Like, it was legit a get together. I think we had like a bottle or two there. And I didn't even have like no food, no snacks or nothing. It was literally like just a chill little get together kickback. A lot of my girlfriends came. There was a couple guys who came, and we wanted more guys to come. And I'm like, listen, like, y'all, I'm just trying to have a good time. Let's drink, have a good time, and people will come as they come. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we was all chilling, having a good time. I was using my room upstairs as the smoke room for all the smokers. They were smoking upstairs. The rest of us, we was downstairs, we was drinking. We had a good time. We got like this big old kitchen. So we was all in the kitchen drinking, our living room. Like, we was having a good time in there. I swear. And the one guy that I like, he came. Like, y'all, I was like, okay, it's lit. So as the night goes on, it's nearing like 11. So we're there for like 3 hours at this point. And I get a call from my friend that I'm supposed to be staying with for the weekend. She's like, my mom, you got to get back now. Because I think her mom actually left and was coming back. And I think she was like, my mom's coming back. You gotta get back here. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, you know, tell her I'm asleep or something. She's like, no, it's not gonna work. Come on, like, if you're not here when she get here, she definitely won't tell your mom and this and that. So I'm just like, oh, damn, like, and when y'all, one of my real good friends, like, he was drunk as fuck. Like, he was so drunk. Like, I felt bad how drunk he was. And then at 18, I didn't have like a license yet. I barely knew how to drive that well yet. Like, I knew how to drive, but like I said, I didn't have my license. I wasn't driving all like that. And this is before I had my car and everything. So I'm in there and I'm just looking at him like, and mind you, he literally lived a street over to where my friend's house where I was staying for the weekend was at. Literally a street over. I can walk from his house to my friend's house. So my one friend, I'm like, all right, I really don't know how to drive that well, but he's way too drunk to drive, and I was not about to let him go out like that. Like, absolutely not. So my other good friend, my other guy friend, he was like, all right, Dre, you can do it. I know you can do it. Excuse me. He's like, I know you can do it. Drive, and I'm going to follow behind y'all. And I'm just like, okay, all right, bet. So we plan to do that. Cool. While we're planning to do that, we're getting everybody in the car. I'm trying to get everybody out the house. I'm cleaning up some stuff. It wasn't really much to clean up, but if anything, I'm like opening my window, spraying my room, make sure everything's aired out so you can't smell no smoke in my room or throughout the house, all that good stuff. So all that worked. Cool. So I get out, leave the house, lock the doors, turn our lights off, whatnot. I'm driving. Y'all, I'm terrified. Luckily, there wasn't much cars on the road, but we lived on like a cul-de-sac, and off of the cul-de-sac is like a super busy road. So I was a little nervous, but like I said, there wasn't really much cars, and I just wasn't that great of a driver, to be honest. I wasn't. I knew how to drive a little bit, but I wasn't that great. Like, I was driving like slower than my grandmother. Slower. So y'all, excuse me. So I'm driving and I make it, down the street. They didn't live that far from me. Maybe like a 3 to 5 minute drive. So I'm driving and I get to like, my friend's house. He's in the driveway. He's in the passenger seat and he's freaking out. Oh my God, I'm getting in trouble. I'm just like, oh, you gotta chill. Now for me, as I'm approaching his house, he's like, no, all right, you gotta get out the car. I'll drive it into the driveway because they're gonna know, and this and that. And I'm just like, are you sure? Because you're super drunk. And he's like, swear I got it. And he had one of those driveways where it's like really slanted downwards. So, and I'm like, I'm nervous because I'm thinking he's finna go through the garage. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna go through the garage. So I'm just like, oh my God, be careful. So I get out and I hops in my friend's car that was following us, and we're both just watching him like, oh my God, please get in your car, okay? I mean, like, park in your driveway, okay? And he does. When I tell y'all, he was literally this close to hitting the garage. Like, my heart dropped. But I'm so happy he was okay, and like all that worked out. Cool. So we watched him get in the house safely, and he literally just goes straight to bed because like he's drunk as hell. He had super strict parents too. So they wasn't on that. They did not play that. But he, he was a little bit more trusted because he wasn't sneaky like me, you know what I'm saying? Or at least maybe he ain't never get caught. Nah, he just wasn't sneaky like me. So anyway, that happened. My other friend ended up taking me to my friend's house, someplace to be staying with. Get there, everything was cool. The night's cool. Everybody's hitting me up like, all right, Dre, that was cool. Wasn't that long, but it was cool. I'm like, all right, yeah. We was drunk. We had a good little time. I can go to wherever after hour spots, whoever's house that may be. So I'm satisfied with it. I'm like, okay, whatever. That's cool. We was at least able to do a little something. Wake up the next day. So my grandma actually came and picked me up from my friend's house. And when we went to the house, I could tell she had a mission,
Oh, how was your weekend?
It was good, Grandma. Thank you. This is my grandma, y'all. This is her. So we goes into the house, and I'm telling you, she's on a mission. Me, I go straight upstairs because I'm like, I'm looking around, making sure like I actually did leave everything like the way it was before, I had that little get together. And, I goes upstairs, I go in my room, everything's aired out, everything's cool. I close the window, like everything's cool. Next thing you know, I hear my grandma calling somebody.
Yeah, Leah. Yeah, Leah, she was here. She was here. She was definitely here when you told her not to be here.
I come running downstairs like, Grandma, what are you talking about? And she was like,
yeah, Leah, she was here. She was here.
And I'm like, no, I wasn't. Like, why are you really calling my mom and lying to her like that? And she was like,
Annie, you're lying. You're lying.
And I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I was not here. And y'all, let me tell you, my grandma gonna be like,
I know you're lying. I know you were here, and you probably had people here because I had came here on Friday and put a piece of toilet paper in the toilet, and I see that it's flushed.
I couldn't even keep that in. But she said, and I see that it's flushed. And I'm just like, these women are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Like, I would have never even, y'all got me. Because I would have never even thought of that. Like, are you kidding me? You put a piece of toilet paper in the toilet. I mean, I guess I could have got away with it if nobody used the downstairs bathroom. Well, I guess she said she put one in the upstairs bathroom too. But I'm just like, wow. Y'all are some smart women. And I'm going to use that on my daughter. It's like, oh. Because she see this video, now she's going to know. She's going to know all the tricks. But hey, Mom, Grandma, y'all got me. Y'all got me on that one. To this day, like, I be laughing at that, like, y'all. So I definitely got in trouble for that. I can't remember if I got put on, like, punishment or not. Because, y'all, I'm 18 at this point. Like, but I'm still under your roof. So, like you said, don't be having nobody in your house.
I said what I said.
Not even me. You didn't even want me in your house. Because what if I literally just ran into the house because I forgot my, I don't know, my contacts. And I needed my contacts. But she specifically said, you don't need to go into my house for anything at all. Like, you do not need to go. Like, she meant what she said. But I just think it's so crazy because it's like, Grandma, when did you even go to that house? Like, when did you have time to do that? So yeah, my lovely mother and grandmother, they're always one step ahead. But that was basically the story. I got caught having a party at the house when my mom went out of town. Yes, I did. So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna go to bed. I tried to get like a little bit cute. But honestly, I'm tired. I just end up just like throwing my butter on. I'm about to put the rest of my hair up in this bonnet. I don't even have no lashes on or nothing. I'm literally in my pajamas for real. And I'm about to watch my show, one of my little shows, and lay it down. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, subscribe. Share and subscribe. Like I said, the goal is 100 subscribers, y'all. Get me to 100. On the road to 100. Come on, y'all. We can do this. I love y'all. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.